So 2 years ago, I sat here weighing 106 kilograms. Today I sit here at 90 with my lowest ever weight being 86 kilograms. That means I've lost a total of 20 kilograms throughout my time dieting and cutting. And today I'm going to be telling you all the secrets of how I did it, what to do, what to not do, and what worked best for me. And we're going to help you shred that weight. So when I was 106 kilograms, everything was tough for me. Everything was hard. And generally, I was just a very unhappy person in general. I think a lot of the time I was self-conscious about how I looked. I would always sit with a pillow on my stomach. I'd always be pulling my shirt out so that it didn't sort of hug my stomach. And I was just unhappy in general in life. And I knew I needed to make a change, but I didn't really know how to make a change. And I think some of you, maybe a lot of you, will be in this same spot. You want to make a change, but you don't really know how to. Now, whilst I don't have professional certificates to back up what I'm saying, I do have experience and lots of it. I've been trying to lose weight for a long time. I signed up to MyFitnessPal, which we'll get onto later. When I was 13, I'm now 23, so that's 10 years of on and off diet, well, trying to diet. But in the last 2 years or so, I've really become good at it and know exactly what to do. And the main thing when it comes to losing weight is being in a calorie deficit. You probably hear this being chucked around willy-nilly, calorie deficit, but what is a calorie deficit? Calorie deficit is eating less calories than you're burning. It sounds pretty simple, and it is pretty simple. Say you're burning 3,000 calories a day, eat 2,000 calories a day, and you will lose fat. It's as simple as that. I did it in a weekly sort of calorie way because that was what worked best for me. But you can do it in a daily way as well. So weekly calories work really, really well for me. This is because I like a cheat meal. I like a pizza on a Saturday night, or I like to go out and have a few drinks with the boys on a Saturday night. And I needed to find a way to diet throughout the week, but then not mess it up on the weekend, because I did 6 days perfectly. I did 6 perfect days, and on the 7th day, I'd mess it up because I would have a takeaway or I'd go for a few pints. And before you know it, I'd eat so much more calories than I should have. And actually I wasn't in a deficit, so I'd do so much hard work for 6 days and then ruin it on the 7th day. I went on calorie calculator, as you can see on the screen now, put my stuff in, and it said I needed to eat 2,400 calories a day to lose weight.
Whoa.
I did 2,400 times 7, which was 16,800 calories. I rounded it down to 16,500 calories, and that was my week. I could split it up however I wanted to. I just had to stay under 16.5 thousand calories for that week. Some days I'd do 2,000 calories for 6 days and then have one day of 4,500 calories. Other weeks I'd do 7 days of 2,300 calories and split it up that way. That meant I could do it throughout the week, not go over my calories for the week, and still have a cheat meal. This is why I didn't find it hard really, because I still had a Domino's pizza every single week during my weight loss phase, and I could make sure I was in a deficit. I just had to work harder throughout the 6 days of the week and save calories for that one day I wanted a pizza, I wanted to go out and I wanted to get battered. So it was fairly easy for me, I won't lie, and the weekly calories really, really helped. That would be the main thing for me. You have your daily calories and you times it by 7, there's your weekly calories. I had a full spreadsheet with it laid out, which was a bit overkill. You don't really need to do that. You just need to maybe keep it in your notes on your phone, sort of how many calories you got left for the week. And as long as you stayed under that amount of calories, Bob's your uncle, you were losing weight. And if you weren't losing weight after about 3 or 4 weeks, just drop your weekly calories down by 500 to 1,000, and then you would be losing weight. It's simple as that. Calories are the main thing. Protein is the second biggest thing. Now, when I say protein, is because the first time I did this, I got it all wrong. There's gonna be a photo on screen here of when I started and when I ended, when I lost all the weight. Look how much size I lost. This is because I wasn't focused on my protein. I was purely focused on calories, and there would be days where I was having like 80, 90 grams of protein, which is just not enough. I lost so much size, and I've gone through and done it again. This time I've sort of cut again, but kept my protein high, and look at the difference. Look how much bigger I am now. Look how much size and look how much mass I've managed to maintain through having a high protein diet. It's nuts, it's bonkers. The main thing you need, low calories. The second is protein. I'm targeting 200 grams of protein a day now on 2,000 calories a day. You want to be sort of aiming at 1.6 to 2.2 grams of protein per kilo of body weight. So for me, sitting here at 90 kilograms, I'm at the upper stages of that because I go to the gym 6-7 times a week. I need to keep my muscle. I want to build as much muscle as possible while losing fat. So I'm at 2.2 grams per kilo of body weight, and that is 198 grams of protein a day. That's what I'm needing. So let's say you're sitting at, I don't know, 85 kilograms. You want to work out your protein goals. Do 85 times 2.2, 187. Boom, Bob's your uncle. Get 187 grams of protein in every single day, stay under your weekly calories, and you will maintain a lot of your size and you will lose fat. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. Protein is so important to maintain in size. Don't be like me and lose all your size and have to put it back on when you lose weight. Because as I said, when I initially did this, I was on 16,500 calories a week, which is 2.3 a day, and I'd be getting 90 grams max of protein in at some days, which is just not enough. Now I'm at 200 grams every single day, maintaining my size, living, fucking loving life, mate. The second sort of aspect of how I lost all this weight is training. I train, as I say, I train 6 times a week, sometimes 7, depends on how I feel. Training is really important to me, not just for my physical health, but also for my mental health. My split was push-pull legs, but now I've sort of changed it to doing one sort of body part every single day. So I do chest for 45 minutes and then I do 15 minutes cardio. I'll get onto cardio in a little bit, but I do chest, arms, back, shoulders, legs. It's just what works for me. The push-pull leg split twice a week really works. I would say go for that if you're just starting out. Push-pull legs is a really good one. The reason I changed from push-pull legs to chest, back, arms, shoulders, legs is because I started doing 15 minutes cardio at the end of every session just to try and shred fat. Whilst I'm cutting, I want to burn as many calories as possible. I work full time, so I've got a job, I've got a social life, I've got things to do, so I can't be spending an hour and a half, 2 hours in the gym. So I'm spending an hour max in the gym. The best way I can focus and get the 15 minutes cardio in at the end of the session and fully target my muscle group is by doing chest for 45 minutes and then by doing cardio for 15 minutes. That's what works best for me. Push-pull legs might work better for you if you're just starting out or you're not cutting, you don't want to burn as many calories and you don't have cardio to do. Push-pull legs work perfectly for me. 10,000 steps is also a must. 10,000 steps is incredible. It's incredible what walking can do. You should be hitting your step goal every single day, whether that's 8,000, 10,000, sometimes I've seen people do 12,000. Step goal is really important. You can burn so much fat by just getting your steps in, so much untapped potential in your steps, and just get as many steps as possible. Take the stairs instead of the lift, go for a walk during your lunch break at work or school, burn as many calories as possible through your steps. It really is by far and away one of the most effective ways to burn calories. You just want to make it as sustainable as possible. You see people do a diet for like 4 or 5 weeks, smash it and then fall off the edge of a cliff because it's not sustainable. Make it sustainable, make it very easy for yourself, make it your sort of life. You need to be doing this for a good 4, 5, 6, 7 months. So you want to make it as sustainable as possible, as enjoyable as possible. So do your weekly calories, have your cheat meals and keep going. Even if you fail one day, that's why you've got the weekly calories to fall back on. Keep going, enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel for more fitness, weight loss sort of stuff. This is the content I'm really passionate about. And yeah, man, I can't wait to start this channel up again on the fitness grind. Thanks for watching. Have a very nice rest of your day. Any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll get to you as soon as I can. And yeah, have a good day. In a bit.